Okay, welcome back to another video. My name is Max Rogers and I own a coaching company called Max Coaching, and I've helped over 450 people build a lot of muscle and lose a whole load of fat. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over treadmills and how we can use them to lose body fat during a fat loss phase. So first things first, I love treadmills during a fat loss phase. They can be a really valuable tool when used correctly, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to utilize some of these little tips and tricks to help you break through plateaus, lose the most amount of body fat possible, and hopefully not get injured along the way. So we all know we need to be in a deficit to lose body fat. Very boring. We can create that deficit through dropping calories, obviously through increasing cardio, through increasing steps, and through increasing training. Hopefully you're kind of doing a little combination of all of these, but utilizing the treadmill can be a really good way to lose body fat. First things first, imagine you're starting a fat loss phase. You've got your calories sorted, you have your training sorted, and your cardio is going to be 3 times 20 minutes a week. Okay, pretty standard starting point for anybody. Obviously, you don't want to start at 7 times 60 minutes or anything like that. We always start slow, give yourself a long runway, and you build up over time. Let's say 3 times 20 minutes. You might walk on a treadmill, you might put the speed at a 6 and leave the incline at 0. Okay, and those are your 3 times 20 minutes. You'll continue to burn fat for multiple weeks, and eventually you will run into a sticking point. Now, what a lot of people tend to do when they run into the sticking point is just reduce calories. Straight away, panic sets in, no carbs, reduce calories, and then people crash and burn, right? But where we can utilize the treadmill is we can say, right, I've obviously hit a bit of a plateau here. I'm now going to increase my treadmill. So instead of 3 times 20 minutes, I'm going to go 4 20-minute sessions, keeping the speed the same, but I'm going to take that incline from a 0 to a 3. And by doing this, you're now, you know for a fact, and it's measurable, that you're burning more calories across those 4 sessions. And I guarantee you, even whilst keeping calories the same, you'll start to lose body fat again because we've increased our output. And you can just drive this as long as possible. After a couple of weeks, we can say keep it at 4 times, go to 25 minutes, go to 30 minutes. And then as you kind of go through this phase, you can end up at, 7 times 40 minutes on a treadmill at a 5% incline at, a 6 or a 6.5 pace. That's a tough workout. You know that as the weeks have progressed or the months have progressed, your cardio has progressed too. And we haven't even spoken about dropping calories. There's so many different ways to do this. You can say after 2 weeks, we increase the incline on the treadmill. 2 weeks later, we're going to drop calories by 200. 2 weeks later after that, we're going to increase the incline from a 3 to a 4 and go from 3 sessions to 4 sessions, and we can keep calories the same. Remember guys, during fat loss, your goal should be to lose body fat the highest amount of calories possible, because this is going to result in more lean muscle retained, and that's going to allow you to keep this result long term. If you drop straight down to 1200 calories, cardio through the roof, yes, you'll lose weight very quickly, but you will crash and burn. So now you have 2 different ways to progress your fat loss, okay? Imagine you've stalled on the scales and you're feeling quite hungry. You don't want to drop your calories anymore, okay? Because you're potentially going to fall off track here. That's when we can increase the treadmill. Now, another thing I always get asked is, when do we progress this to running? Because obviously you're going to burn more calories running than you are walking. In my opinion, for the majority of people, I would recommend keeping your cardio to a fast walk, like an incline on a treadmill, because you're not going to get injured. It's low impact on the joints. It's not going to affect your appetite, and it's not going to affect your recovery. I see it all the time. People that start to run, they start to pick up niggles. They get a lot of fatigue build up. It increases your appetite, which is a big no-no. The only people I think should be running during a fat loss phase is people that love to run. If you get a huge buzz off running, that's your thing, a 30-40 minute run outside or on a treadmill, you get a huge rush from it, then great, running is for you. But when it comes to fat loss, we want to minimize fatigue, minimize muscle breakdown, losing muscle, minimize hunger, okay? And an incline walk is a great way to do that. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave some comments about some videos you want me to make, and I will keep pushing them out there. Thank you.